This is how...
It turns heroes into legends. They're writing on the wall. Heroes into legends. When carrying a soul. 'Cause they run into danger, into the flames they go. It turns heroes into legends. Into legends. Into legends. Into legends.
Well, hello, wondrous adventurers, travellers far and wide. Welcome to our second episode of the second campaign of Tales Around the Tavern Fire, Shadows over Ferrusmere, and we join a majority of our unlikely crew of reprobates as they settle in to this wondrous story we have prepared. So let's unleash the microphone and see what wonderful things they're going to spout out today. So hello everybody, how are we?
It's funny though, because that's why sounding isn't as bad as everyone thinks.
Here we go. Okay, nice to see you guys. How are we doing? You good?
Alright.
Could be
Excellent.
better, could be worse.
Indeed. Unfortunately, we have the voice but not the visuals of our wondrous friend Masso, who played the gallant Dalen from Campaign 1, joining Campaign 2 today as well, which is going to be a wonderful introduction when the time comes. So,
Yes, I'll be muted until then.
we do have Matt playing Garrick, the Dwarven Rogue. He is with us, but he's just away from the camera right now. But we shall sally forth regardless. And I will now turn over to Claire, 09, to catch us up on the events from the last session.
We all turned up at the city of Brey Harbour for various different reasons. It's a celebration going on because I think it's celebrating its independence. But we've got various dignitaries hanging around. We met up with our old friend Isaac and got treated a bit like dignitaries because of it. So we went out to have a wander around, and that's when we heard a bit of a commotion with a child missing.
Who's Isaac?
I was thinking this, but I don't want to interrupt.
Wait, what's your name? I thought it was Isaac.
Icarus.
Chris.
Fuck!
Oh, you
That's
wounded me.
That's close enough. Close enough.
Okay, my bad. Icarus.
It's all starting so well.
I think so.
And that's when we heard about a missing child. So we started to investigate the missing child, and we came across the child, but it was with a teddy bear. It turned out the teddy bear could walk and talk, and its name was Theodore.
Freakish creature.
Brick.
We also ended up with a dwarf just hanging around as well.
I was speaking to the freakish creature, if I remember rightly.
What?
Yeah.
You're referring to me as a freakish creature.
Sorry,
Fucking hell.
what? You're a teddy bear!
You're a dwarf.
You're a walking teddy bear, mate. There's a difference between a dwarf and a walking teddy bear.
Both imaginary.
Dwarves aren't. They're real people.
No, not.
Okay. Fair enough. You got me.
Voice.
Anyway.
So we went to go and watch all the dignitaries from over Ferrusmere speak, including the ones from the Ferrusmere city, as well as listen to Icarus perform. And we went off to listen to that, and next thing we knew, there was something happening down at the harbour. So we went down to investigate what was happening at the harbour, and one of the ships literally crashed into the harbour. And a mist came off, and anyone who was within the mist changed to these horrible monsters and started attacking people. And whenever they attacked somebody, if they killed them, they changed as well. So we're down at the harbour currently trying to fight our way through these creatures.
Well, I think actually we're actually beginning to leave the harbour, correct me if I'm wrong.
I think we're getting forced back from them.
Lee, run to the hills.
Run for your life.
Indeed. So we shall pick up exactly where we left off, which is at the start of the next round of the combat, which had Garrick Lockbreaker.
Did it?
Have you
Or as
loaded?
we like to call him, useless Mick Heidi. Fucking thing.
Yes, indeed it is.
Heidi-
No, because I've
Heidi
been so good so far. I mean, I've got serious skills on. Right. Well, I'm here. So, now I need to remember where I am. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing?
You are currently just there.
Where am I? Sorry.
You're just
Ping
next to the courtyard. You're just pinged near your character. See that?
Hang on. No. Where am I? Where?
There.
No, I can't see. Hang on. We just center the screen. It's been a while. I've been away, and I don't know.
This
Is
is the
this
problem with
my-
doing this bi-weekly.
Is this me here? Is this me here? I can't
Yes,
pick
yes,
it.
that is you.
Okay, yes.
Should
so,
be the only one you should be able to move.
right. Okay, so where are the so these people are all turning. So where are the exits?
You
Where are
all
the
came
places we can
running
flee?
through from
Edge
this
left.
direction.
So over here.
Yeah.
Or
Is
over
between
here.
the blacksmith and the open courtyard, or there's the other side of the open courtyard, which leads through back to the main thoroughfare.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm seeing what's going on, and I don't like it, and so I'm going to shoot. This person's in combat, isn't he? This person here. Yes.
Yes.
That. Yeah. So I'm going to sneak attack the shit out of him because he's in combat. Have that bitch. Because I'm so good, and I need those bonuses. I need those bonuses. So here we go. Let's roll to hit. Oh, dirty. Is that dirty?
That's a dirty 20, which is enough to hit.
Good. So now I'm going to do sneak attack and damage. So where am I? So actually, I'm going to do this a different way. To do. I'm simply going to roll 3d6s. My sneak attack's 2d6, I think. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm just going to roll 3d6. What's going on? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's all going wrong. What?
You know.
It's all bad. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll just do that. And then I'll do that. And then that should tell you how much damage I've done.
Yes, it does.
12 points of damage. So there. I'm so hard, so fearful. Check
That
me
is
out.
an absolute wedge off of that thing as you manage to skewer it through the cheek, and it pops out just the other side of its temple, catching it, and it almost like adapts a weird like hyena laugh instead of its normal maniacal cackling that it's been having up until this point.
And then I'm going to do a brave Sir Robin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Opportunity attack.
Is that a bad guy?
No, that's not.
It can be.
It could be.
Well, if you want to stab me, you're free to do so, I suppose. I mean, I can't stop you. I'm not entirely sure how that's constructive, but I know you're not normally worried about that. So, anyway,
Is that the end of
moving
your
on.
turn?
Yes, that's my mighty turn complete.
Excellente. Next up, Theodore.
I'll do some stuff, I guess. Bum 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 bum. Doo-doo. I'm still down here. Control. Measure stick.
After you very courageously closed the door.
They're a lost cause, mate, and there ain't no kids in there. They're all underage. Charge and attack.
Alright, do it.
Lay the smack down upon him.
Well, I'll push the button to make it go. No.
Okay.
It's a valiant looking strike, but no, unfortunately.
That's my go.
Okay, excellent. Next up is the husks. This husk is literally scratching and bashing at the door here. One. Move. There. This one is going to strike at. I'm gonna have a go at you, Theodore.
Seems fair.
Harold.
A 10 to hit.
No.
No. That is it. So next up, Icarus.
Fly like an eagle. Squid.
I thought it was Isaac.
It's Ichabod, surely.
Sorry. Let's continue quickly.
I am going to.
Set her on fire.
What's that tiny little fucking thing?
That's me.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, set that on fire. That'll be great. Do it.
I'm gonna
Flaming bear of divine justice.
smack that bat one. I don't know if you saw it flashing.
Will I do an additional D6 fire damage,
The
Martin? Is the real question.
the green guard drake.
No,
I mean, you
that's
can
good,
if you
guys.
want to.
That's
That's
good.
Robin's
thing.
or Claire's
That's
familiar
good,
thing.
Is it a familiar?
Yeah.
That's my familiar,
Just hit the one in front of you, for God's sake.
and I think that's Robin's familiar down there.
Yeah, the dragon.
The one in front of me is just a dwarf.
Hit it. All dwarves are prigs.
Yeah, they
Can I
are.
hit that? Can I hit that
Fancy
guy?
dwarves.
Yeah, I've got a line of sight on him. Right. Guess what I'm gonna do? Eldritch Blast.
How odd.
Fucking surprise!
Is it repelling?
Wait! He's it.
Fucking 20.
Nice.
I'm only level 3, so take 14 damage and get repelled. How much was it?
10 foot? 15 foot? I can't remember. You'll have to have a look
It
at
might be
repelling.
15 foot. I'm just going to have a little quick fucking look. Where have I put it?
Class features.
It's in class features.
I would have thought so because it's tied to your warlock, isn't it? And you packed.
Oh yeah, it's your cantrip, isn't it?
Repelling blast, 10 feet.
Okay, in which direction? Straight away from you?
Straight away from me.
Okay. Up there.
Do we get attack of opportunities for it moving?
Is it? If it moves
Your
through your
green
thread,
guard drake will, yes.
Cool.
Aiden,
Bite its head
unfortunately, is stunned with sheer terror.
But Theodore, who's also there.
Will also get an attack of opportunity, yes.
I mean, if we're giving out attacks of opportunity, I'm taking one.
Want to use your reactions to do so? Then you may.
I mean, no. I mean, I did, but no.
15?
15 does not hit. Oh no, 15 does hit. Just
That's
hits.
13.
Does 13? No, it does not.
If 15 just hits.
Oh, and then I'm going to brave Sir Robin.
So that's 4 damage.
Don't.
And I'm going to run down here. Cool, and that's my turn done.
Marvellous. Okay. That is... You and you're also move up there as well. This one is go charge into this guy and him. That one.
Gonna load the smack.
Oh no, that female dragonborn is holding her own. As the husk rolls on one. Milnine, next.
Okay. A pot shot at this one.
That'll hit. That'll
yeah,
hit.
And I'm pretty sure I have Hunter's Mark on it as well. For 7 damage.
How much damage in total? 7?
Yeah.
Oosh. Fantastic.
And the Drake will move in to take a swing at this thing again.
Okay.
Net with a 1.
That natty 1.
That's a natty 1.
What a shame.
Basic.
Next up, gonna be.
Yes.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself a band-aid.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. The yellowing you see is to the age of the camera, unfortunately.
Nice. Ring. Oh, we are back with Garrick.
Alright. He goes, haha! There are more people to be shot. Right, well, this one is the only one who can't really see this one, can I?
You'd be at a higher DC because the Dragonborn is giving it half cover.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to shoot that one. If it's got half cover, what's that? +2 to his AC?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that because I might do some real damage if I hit it. That's assuming I hit it. So here we go. Here's my short bow skills. I don't know why I rolled for damage, but I just did. It's fine. No, I missed by everything in the world.
Well, you do hit, but unfortunately you hit the Dragonborn.
What, with a 9?
You're shooting into combat.
Yeah, I know, but it's only +2 AC, mate. It's not. That doesn't hit a stone. That's over there somewhere. I've gone. Oh, over
Matt,
there. Bye.
He's the DM. If he's shooting a character, he's shooting a character.
Oh, well, that's where
It
it
adds
is.
to the flavour. Enjoy it.
Flavour.
And what are you
Great
doing next?
Dragonborn.
Well,
What?
You doing
Who is
anything
the
else?
Dragonborn?
no
It's,
one.
it's just an NPC.
NPC.
Okay. Next up, Theodore.
My little legs was carry me to battle. 20 hit.
And 20 will definitely hit.
Delicious. Ugh. 9 damage, and I'm just gonna see if I've got any spell slots left. I've got 1 left. For smite. Where the fuck is my smite button? Da-ba-da-ba-da, 2d8. Okay, I'll just do this. Okay. Ooh. So a total of 20. 9 bludgeoning and 11 divine, darling.
It is looking, the seer from your divine smite slash has definitely done a lot of damage to this necrotic being.
I'll also shout, Ick, look out for that tavern. Full of them. Because obviously he's running past this tavern.
You doing anything else with your turn?
No, this is my go.
Okay,
I hit my end turn button.
excellent. And next up is more of the husks. This one up by the blacksmith breaks through the door and moves in.
Did it break on through from the other side? Twice.
Further down there. One going to try and strike you back again.
Who?
The
No, who's
massive
whom
hit.
is it striking?
On you, Theodore.
Okay.
For a mighty 13.
No.
That's it's going. Icarus.
I'm level 1, not a weeb.
Icarus, now that you've rounded the corner from the open courtyard, you do see running towards the harbour a small battalion of armoured individual.
Well,
We're coming right for you, Ick.
do they look like Town's Guard?
No.
Shit.
Eeb!
You can give me a history check with advantage.
Okay. Oh, with advantage.
How advantageous.
Well,
Or that.
10.
The 10 would do
I mean-
it because of your interactions with different parts of the continent. You will recognise these as being soldiers of Crimson Dawn,
I fucking knew it.
specifically of the cleansing clergy.
Oh! Wolverine!
An inquisitorial force, maybe. Shit. Okay.
Sure,
I've got
fine.
Should be fine. Should be fine. What's that? 30 foot back that way. Gotta run past. As I'm running past, I'll say to the dwarf, "Don't want to go that way." And I will
Fucking cheese it.
Eldritch Blast this little dude up here.
Okay.
Hadouken!
Fucking Hadouken. Does a 12 hit.
A 12 does hit.
Hey, Mac. Take fucking 10 damage and get flung back 10 foot, please.
As it flies through the air, how do you want to kill it?
I just like the idea the blast hits it and it just parts into pieces as it's scattered around the battlefield.
Entrails and limbs go scattering all in a good 10 to 15 foot cone along the water edge.
Beautiful.
Dead as a door.
Then
That in online is what we call a kill steal.
I got used to it with the first campaign.
60
Oh.
foot.
Mm.
I'm gonna use my. Oh, no. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Can use my bonus action.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Theodore. As I'm doing it, probably don't deserve despair. But 8 points of health.
He'll grumble to himself.
Cool, and that's me done.
excellent. As you finish, you hear sickly cracking to your left as you see one of the larger entities, similar to what Theodore is engaged with its hands in the chest of a fallen dwarf, as it's then writhing and elongating and distorting itself and rises up as another one of these cackling husks.
What's your new character going to be, Matt?
Don't know yet. Don't know yet. We'll see.
That one is still in here. Cannot roll higher than a bloody 3. Right, the Dragonborn is definitely holding her ground. Arrow in the back, but still going. Is Null9, it is your turn.
Okay, use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark to this one,
Okay.
and we'll take a shot at that. 13.
13 will hit.
Cool. So that's 10 plus. That's 15.
15 points of damage.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah, how would you like to kill that one?
So yeah, as the Dragonborn's sitting there fending off its attacks, out of nowhere just this arrow comes through and goes straight through the skull of this thing, and it just falls over.
The Dragonborn looks panicked and then looks behind her and then is looking rather shooken. Your Green Guard Drake is next.
Yep. I don't actually need to open the sheet for that. I don't think that's gonna hit that thing.
No, not.
Plus 8. No, it's not gonna hit 8.
Okay. Goes back to Garrett Lockbreaker.
That goes shit. That was my escape exit. Oh bugger. So he can't run north. But if there's bad things coming that way, he's gonna run. He's gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna run to there. I presume you can see these guards now, yeah?
Yes, you've got line of sight. You can see as a small detachment of heavily plate armored individuals with white tabards with crimson lining and a crimson sash.
Okay. I don't think I'm in danger, am I? Because I'm not a spellcaster of any description. I don't think they're going to be after me, are they?
From your interactions with Crimson Dawn, you think you're pretty much safe. Abhumans, they're like, you get off light, Sonny Jim.
Right.
To keep those magic fingers to yourselves.
Right, well, that's fine. That's what I do. So I'm now going to shoot at this one here.
Suggestion from chat: set the harbour on fire.
I mean, I fucking 100% agree. I've got no fire magic. If I was Robin's character, 100%. Let's burn this bitch down.
Well, there's sparkly bits here, but I don't intend to deal with those. Right, this one here.
Yeah.
He's going to get shot. It's not a sneak attack, but I prefer not to shoot the poor old Dragonborn in the back again. So let's not take the risk.
The one in
Let's
the
try-
Dragonborn's dead anyway.
Oh, is
Okay.
it? All right,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I'll get rid of the token just to less confusion.
I just
Okay,
bring a new
well,
one
I don't
back.
care. I've rolled a 9, just like last time. Except this time it's not good enough to hit anyone. So
It's good enough to get his
That's fine.
attention as it goes.
yeah, it's fine. I'm up here and it's over there, so that's fine. I can have its attention. See, I'm looking to make an exit somewhere else, perhaps down this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, that's my turn done because I've moved and shot.
Excellent. Theodore, back to you.
Hollow. Right. I'm still with Claire's little weep dragon thing. So, yeah. He
Sure.
draws his wooden sword back and tries to smash it in the fucking beanbag. 14?
Just misses.
Okay.
unfortunately.
Getting flanked, right?
Yes, it is getting flanked.
Do I get advantage for
You
that?
do get advantage on that.
Ah, cool, I'll
So
reroll.
happy when
Probably
players
gonna be
pick
less
up on
now.
this stuff.
16?
Beats
No,
it.
it's too bad. Yeah! Yeah!
Ugh. 7 points of damage.
Doesn't damage. How would you like to dispatch it?
I said going for groin shot, so I'm gonna literally have its giblety nuts slash lady wound explode.
Excellent. You draw the
Lady
sword in
wound.
and you twist
Classy.
and you jerk up and out, and as well as the genitalia, the entire lower intestine just dissipates.
Keep in mind, this is a blunt weapon as well, so
It's a squidgy.
It's not a,
bit
it's,
of a squidge.
it's not a neat wound.
and then I will move. Right, let me just have a quick mooch with Ix over there, and he seems troubled. More than usual.
From your vantage point, looking around now, you've got clear line of sight.
How do I feel about these people?
Um,
Considering what I am, magical fucking construct.
you are a magical construct. You're not a magic caster, such.
Yeah, but if they're like fucking like fantasy Nazis, I could be on the pile of burning books. If you know what I'm
I was
saying.
to say that automatons are on a list somewhere,
Oh,
but-
yeah, okay.
but they might not be top of a list.
I'm moving over towards Ick.
Okay. That is
That's me
Yao.
done.
Oh, there, that's fine. That one is doing that. Icarus, we're back with you.
Shit. Ruler, let's have a look. I'm gonna run 30 foot this way. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this little fucking... Why isn't it clicking?
They did, it flashed up.
I did.
Because you
Okay,
did
it's
it
not
on the
on my
token,
side.
it made the token flash.
Yeah, it's not flashing on my one.
Because you know which one
Right.
you're on about, that's why.
That's it. Yeah, just Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Go for it. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
You are winning with
Fucking-
fucking Eldritch Blast tonight.
Fucking eat 7 damage and fuck off 10 feet away from me.
Okay. You do knock it, and it clips the corner there, and decimates part of the courtyard pillar, and goes prone.
Beautiful.
That one. Doing. Let's do that. That one. Next one is this one. Is going to go for the dragon wall. Ooh, that's a hit. Dragonborn takes a nasty slash across her chest, and then again down her back as she's turned with the first hit. Screams in pain. Yeah, it's not looking good.
No.
these knights run up and start literally looking
Having people.
at the courtyard. One of them looks in through the tavern window and then nods to one next to him and then barrels through.
Interesting.
And they both go in. These two in the front, looking around, both reach for their longswords, and as they draw their longswords, they ignite with fire.
Why would
If
they
these
not? That's-
guys die, I'm just saying.
That is them. No 9, it is your turn.
Okay, bonus action move my. Oh,
Dragon thing?
Hunter's Mark. So onto this one.
Okay.
And then I need to move to get a clear shot. Yeah, that's fine. And 16.
16 will hit.
Yeah, it's not flanking, so I don't get a thing, mate.
Hate it when you don't get thingamy.
Yeah, me too.
Thingamy's always good to have.
For 17 damage.
Nice. Sink the arrow deep into its chest. It seems to almost ignore the attack as it's almost relishing the kill ahead of it.
Okay.
Now, time for your guard, Drake.
Yep, it's still on the attack thingy, so it's gonna move. Right, hold on. So it will just go straight for this one.
Okay.
Oh, fucking on that one.
Ooh, that one, lovely. Okay. Let's do that. Garrett, from your position, you could hear banging on the inside of the tavern door. That's now stopped.
Okay, because they're hopefully butchering everybody on the inside. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
And speaking of you, it's your turn.
Okay, so, beginning to run out of things to shoot at safely, so... Well, these two dudes are not going to affect me, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And I'm going to shoot at this one here.
Okay.
Just
That
a
one is
standard shot.
prone, so you will get disadvantage.
Is it prone? Oh shit, fuck that then. Can I shoot at this one without risking anyone else?
Which one?
This one here.
Yeah, because your angle, I'll give that one to you now.
Good, that's fine. I'm going to sneak attack the shit out of him. So have this you naughty boy. 16 enough?
Hit.
Okay, so 1d6 plus 3.
How are you,
And then
just
2d6.
to piss on your bonfire,
9.
how are you getting sneak attack?
Because he's in combat with someone.
So you got advantage on the attack, yeah?
Yeah, I hit him. I mean, I could get critical, I suppose, but... Where am I? Right. So yeah, taken... how much damage was that? Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Theodore.
Hello, sir.
What would you like to do?
I'm just looking at the thing. Everyone's running around in weird circles. And it's fucking confusing me. 10, 15, 25. Just getting to there. So I'll run up and engage that one.
Okie dokie.
actually. Go away. Sheet. Can get to there. Can I have advantage on this attack?
You can, because you are flanking it.
Roll.
You're a top flanker.
Massive flanker. 18.
Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Okay. 12 points of damage, sir.
Eesh.
That is my turn.
You feel ribs break against the wooden heft of your sword.
Delicious.
Icarus, what you doing, pal?
I'm going to be running up to here. Plonk. Running further away. I will hit that one if it's flashing.
Yeah, it was.
Good. With a surprise, Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit it.
Oh, good. Take 11 damage. Fuck off 10 foot that way.
As you knock it next to the Dragonborn, how would you like to decimate this one?
Just fucking viscera. Just getting along.
The Dragonborn is literally, because she's been turned in the hit, the last hit she had, is literally spattered with the ichor. The deep purple ichor from the guts of this thing.
Beautiful.
From Ick.
And I'm going to use my last Bardic Inspiration on Null 9.
Okay.
Take a 3 to add on to Shiznit.
That is Greater Husk. I'm just going to roll a quick d20, odds and evens. Who's going to go for the little teddy bear.
I'll be its fucking first and last mistake, my friend.
With a 20 to hit. Not natural.
Do you know what? I have to check my character sheet.
Wouldn't its first mistake have been it? Dang.
I'm using my greatsword, so it does indeed hit. Otherwise, it would not. But yes, you hit, sir. This time.
Take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And a further 6 points of necrotic.
Okay. Six. And how much, sorry? 7.
7 bludgeoning, 6 necrotic.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Next up, not happening. Right, so you can quite all clearly see the tavern is on fire. There is a blaze set internally. You see these 3 knight individuals marching into the middle of the harbour, and they quite clearly shout, "Citizens, flee the harbour now!" People in the courtyard make no bones about it and start pissing off.
Who the fuck is he calling a citizen?
And they not bring as well. This one starts to move towards this direction. That's all they can do for this turn. Null 9.
That Dragonborn's still in a bit of trouble, so I'm going to continue to help it.
Okay. Nat 20.
Yay!
Gotta love a nat 20.
It rolled the double dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of shit. And do I get 2 hunter's marks then for that?
No, you just do the one set of dices if you rolled max, and you roll the second set. And the additional superfluouses stay as their standard stacks.
Okay. Wow. So 12 damage because it rolled the double.
I mean, it's looking fucked. Looking pretty fucked.
I was
It's
about
a-
to get really fucked.
It was a decent hit, but where it opened its maw, and chomped down on the Dragonborn, and the arrow straight in its mouth. But it brought its jaw down and just snaps the arrow in its mouth.
Cool. My Drake then charges straight in and pounces on it.
We'll be back shortly.
Right.
And I get advantage with this because there's two other people there.
Yep.
So 26.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's you just rolled 2d20, not roll 2, keep the highest. It's not a 26. But
Oh shit.
the highest roll of that was an 18, so that'll still hit.
Yeah.
It's like, this is not a ninja bird.
Leave me alone. I didn't sleep last night. So, but 8 damage.
How would you like your Drake to destroy this monster?
So all Theodore will see is this literal massive green mass literally pounce on this thing from behind, render it to the ground, and start just tearing it to shreds.
Ah, you too are a kill stealer. Interesting.
Okay.
And he's not bitter at all.
Today will be a day long remembered.
You got the last one.
It doesn't matter to him.
And Garrick, we're back with you.
Right. Well,
He smells awful.
yeah, I do. I do. Weed myself as I run away. These guys have said leave, so I'm like, latest then. Yeah. 1,
I'm out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this place is burning, isn't it? This big place here is burning. So,
Oh yeah.
So I'm yeah, and then in that case, 1, 2, 3. So I'm basically going to wait here to see what the other guys do.
Okay. Right, so Theodore, action's on you.
Smash.
Okay.
Theodore smash. With a 15.
15 will definitely hit.
11 points of blush on.
Oof. And Dabby fucking dozy. And it is not looking pretty at all. From your vantage point, you can also see down this alley 3 more of those soldiers with 2 of the husks, and one is literally impaled one through the mouth and has set it ablaze from the inside, and just literally just like cracks the sword through the rib cage as it sloughs to the floor dead. And this one is literally being held by the throat by another one, and is just being stabbed at arm's length. Icarus. What are you up to, son?
I.
Just while you're deciding, Sean, I just want to tell you this. I don't know how, but you came up in conversation this evening, and Lilith said, "Which one's Sean?" And I was like, "Glasses, bold, big beard, comes plays 40k at the house." And she's like, "No." And I was like, "He's Remo, the orange little kobold." She's like, "Oh yeah."
You will forever be Remo.
Forever.
Immortal.
I'm gonna hit that one with the one just in front of the bear.
Okay.
Hit the strike.
Fucking yeah. 13.
It's disadvantage to hit it because it is prone.
Disadvantage to hit because it's prone.
Yeah. It's a range attack, Eldritch Blast.
No. I will roll again.
Better.
13.
Yeah, so 13, you'll still hit it.
Get out of the way of the button. The dice landed on the damage button.
Oh yeah, that's what I've had before, and I'm like, I don't know.
8 damage. I guess I skeet it along the floor 10 foot towards the.
Yeah, it leaves a nice purple stain on the kobolds.
Oh, the kobolds.
Kobolds.
Cobblestone, sorry.
Okay.
Does Theodore
When
get
Brey
attacked?
Harbour was first created, it was built on the backs of kobolds, literally.
Like the underside of Paris, just the mausoleums.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Dark.
What was the question, Claire?
Does Theodore get an attack of opportunity since that thing get blasted?
Yeah, he does.
18.
18 will hit it.
11 more points of damage.
How do you want to decimate this thing?
Just as it slides past, I want to cave its head in.
Nice. You mush
So,
its head with the
It
flat of
comes
your sword.
past, and it just goes.
Nice. So the stain is a lot deeper and darker and a bit more textured at one point, as the sloughened corpse just barrels on past.
I think I just
You hear from
invented
the
golf.
That one is going to try that.
Yeah, from the distance. That one counts as mine.
That. Next to the knights. Middle knight here, who's a little bit bigger than the other two, she walks up and stabs its sword straight in its chest, drags it down as the other one's holding it, and just dismembers it completely. Dead. And the three of them start moving up the alley. And again, they reiterate exact same words as their cohorts said: "Citizens, clear the harbour area now!"
You're blocking the way, you fucking dicks.
There's
Is
the-
Theodore's response.
Nice. He does like to have a bit of a fight, doesn't he?
Would you
Obviously.
like to roll either an athletics or an acrobatics check, please?
Who? There are
Theodore.
5. No, I want to roll an intimidation roll.
You want to roll intimidation? Go for it. Go for it.
It's not 20. I'm joking. It is 21 though.
Oh.
The trouble is, though, that does work in two ways.
I know, Matthew.
One of them's good.
I know.
One of them's good, but one of them might be bad. Just saying.
And then, what did you want? An athletics or a?
Athletics or a dexterity roll? Athletics or acrobatics?
It rolled off of a nat 20.
No, is the answer.
I maintain my intimidation.
Maintain the intimidation. That's fine.
Hunt.
As you stand there, proudly, hand on hip, sword on shoulder, giving it all the jaw work that you can. In the midst of that slight smugness you have with it, you fail to see the armoured hand reach down and grab you and just throw you behind him down the alley.
Wheeler! Wilhelm scream, please.
We'll insert it later in post. 09, we're back with you.
Right, okay. I'm gonna go up to the Dragonborn and give him or her a helping hand away.
Okay, you help them to their feet, and they are
And then
quite severely wounded. Which way are you going?
That way.
You say that way, but I don't know which way you're talking. That way. Okay. You walk that way. Is that as far as your movement can go? Are you going past the knights?
I was there, so it's 10 feet to get there, another 20 feet. Yeah, I'll go past the knights.
Okay.
So I think I get to about here.
Fantastic. As you go to move past knights with the Dragonborn, they catch the Dragonborn by the arm, and you try to like move past, but you notice that she isn't moving any further, and they try and the middle knight palms you off.
She needs a healer.
She's infected. We cannot afford any further interactions with the city in this disease. Ignites his sword, brings it high, and jams it down into her chest.
Oh, fuck!
Twists it as you see the life leave the Dragonborn's eyes.
what's my oath? Because you're gonna have to kill a character, Martin. FYI, if it's the oath, I think I am, which is protection, you're gonna have to kill me. Oath of Watchers. Cameron, I'll let you know.
And at this point, with the knights seizing the harbour, we will drop out of combat. These knights disperse, and one enters that building there and makes their way to this end. These three cordon off around the now blazing inferno of the inn.
Okay, you got lucky.
Out from the doorway, the other two knights come out. One looking a bit beaten and a bit bedraggled.
Is it so? This wounded.
Hmm.
I'll point out to them. Your comrade's wounded. He's infected.
We understand, and we know how to take care of it.
Go on then.
As the other knight who was in there with him takes his sword from him and then nods to the injured soldier. The injured soldier leans up and just lifts his gorget skyward, and the other knight puts a hand on his shoulder, levels the sword at his throat, and straight in and down. The sword and the notch goes over.
Fair dues.
And you are all ushered to make your way back towards the market square.
How convenient. Theodore will go back to the market square.
Yep.
You're echoing.
Who is?
Everybody.
Then
Everyone
mute,
is actually.
mutant ninja. Mutant definite ninja.
Right, turn your sound back on in Discord.
Did you guys hear me on Ninja by accident?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm testing out the new mic. I'm still on my phone for Discord, so I didn't think about audio on the computer.
Okay. You
Great.
make your way back up to the market, and you can see that there are people are being ushered out of the city to keep them as far away from the infected as possible.
can we still see the governor that Ick was performing for?
Make a perception check.
$14.
14. You, from where you are, you can't discern, but you. Last time you were here, you did see him being marshalled off. So it's quite possible he's been taken to a more secure location.
So this is how Liberty dies, to thunderous jackboots. Last free state in...
Ferrusmere.
Thank you. Ferrusmere, and it just so happens that the Inquisition happened to be on hand.
Hey, I'd just like to say, not the last free state at all. Might be the last free human state.
That's quite a crowd.
So you do see
We're all
that there are
refugees now.
knights who are marshalling people out of the city to keep them secure. As you moving your way back up, all of you can give me a perception check.
Perception check. No, I can't.
17.
12. 4.
And
Just wanted to check now that I'm fully on the computer. Can you hear me? Is my audio good?
audio
Yeah,
is
just-
amazing.
It seems
Yeah.
fine.
A good microphone, so I hope it's better. Amazing. It was expensive.
Okay. Null 9 with your 17. As you've been running up the thoroughfare, you have seen amidst bodies and the knights who passed, who are marching and securing the roadways and the streets. You do see this tattered beggar robed individual just wandering the streets, giggling hysterically to himself.
Wasn't that similar to what those things were doing as well?
Nowhere near as like bestial. But yeah, you definitely think there's something fucked about that.
Okay. Is he actually saying anything or is he just giggling?
If you focus to listen on him with a 17, I will tell you that you do hear him amidst the laughing say, "The humorous one, he comes, he sends his heralds." She told the truth, no one would listen. Oh, how stupendous.
Okay, I'm gonna get Icarus's attention
Yep.
and point him towards this guy that's laughing like an idiot.
She points out the laughing hermit, who you know to
Ain't
be
touching
one
that
of
with
the-
10-foot barge pole.
You don't have to touch it, but you have to listen.
I listen.
Again, you hear this same wild, mad ramblings.
Yep. Definitely not definitely not going near that.
Ah,
That just sounds like trouble. We're in enough of it. And I look towards the army of fucking Crimson Dawn dickheads.
I'm gonna stop the guy and ask him who the hilarious one is. Who's coming?
You go up to him. You like putting a hand on his shoulder to.
I'm not fucking touching him.
He seems to ignore you. He seems to be delighting at the chaos.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll make the others aware of him as well. See what they think.
Fairly mad by everything that's happened.
It sounds like a doomsayer. Sounds like those who the end is nigh type person.
Okay.
Well, my character goes, look. Well, I'm gonna get my mule because she's got all my stuff. I'll be back shortly. And he darts off towards his place of where he was staying.
Okay. As you go to leave to try to go back to your lodgings, every street is being cordoned with troops, and you do notice now that you're back in the Mark Square. They are mixed between the Crimson Dawn and the Brey Harbour militiamen. So if you want to try and get back to your lodgings in the north end of the city, from where or the north side of the map from where you're looking now, you will need to do a stealth check.
I will do that very thing. Here we go. See if I've succeeded. Here we go. Yeah, I think I do.
Nothing's come up for me on. Oh no, there is.
Yes,
yeah.
takes a
So
while. I disappear.
you Naruto ninja your way across the town. You avoid like checkpoints and cordons best you can.
I was going to say, yeah, I'll just use like the Dwarven Underground to sort of get my way through if I have to.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm
Follow
going
the
to
rest.
try and get back to my little fucking quarters that was in the VIP area.
Not existing.
Massa
luck with that.
is not existing at the best of times. But, okay. You do hear screams of panic coming from behind you, as you do see some more of those husks start to make their way up towards the market, but they are intercepted by more knights. Continue their duty.
Our valiant saviors. There's nothing
What
else going on
assholes.
here.
As for a lot of these other individuals, they do start to leave en masse.
Shit.
And
As
they
I'm
are
making my
running.
way through the crowd, I'm going to start playing my tune to calm them down.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Sure, this is a lot of people.
It is a
This'll
lot
be
of people.
fine. It's a lot of people.
It's fine. I know it's not great, but it's all right. It's enough, isn't it? Really?
By the way, is there a D&D Beyond link that I can join?
I did put one in the private chat I sent to you.
There it is. Thank you.
No worries. As you're playing, you do feel a tug on your shirt arm, which causes you to misnote a little bit as you see a young tiefling girl look up at you and say, "Mr. Icarus, you not going to be performing on the stage for us?" This girl, you reckon, is about maybe 5-6 years old.
I will certainly try my hardest, but I think that's off the agenda for today.
Oh,
I think we have to get to safety. But I'll give a personal performance here as I keep playing.
okay. and she will like follow along as you go to make your way out of the city.
My way downtown.
As you get towards the two stoned gateway that led to the VIP area, you do see stood in the VIP area talking to talking with Inquisitor Cranwell. You do see Sir Edmund looking very panicked, dabbing his forehead profusely, nervously. But you do see Governor Thorne and Captain Blackwood. Captain Blackwood's sword is slick with purple ichor. And it seems to be potentially raised voices. You can't really tell because of the commotion, the hubbub around you right now. But you do get from their animated body language that there is some sort of argument going on.
I'll see if I can get close to hear what's going on.
Yeah, you can definitely move through and get into that area. Is everyone going?
I'll follow with Ick.
I'm following Theodore.
Okay, it's one long conga line. Okay, and you do, you're not being stealthy at all. You do see Governor Thorne kind of like catch the corner of your eye, and he just like straightens himself. Dear Icarus and friends, I'm so glad you're okay. What valiance you've all shown trying to head off this disaster. I mean, Captain Blackwell only tells me so much. I mean, I'm surely everything's all right now.
I'm going to word this. Yes, us, valiant heroes and this bear, charge towards to the docks to smite the villainous creatures that have been summoned from foul beyonds. Anything for my dear city.
Brey Harbour will again owe you a countless debt of gratitude. And Blackwell pipes up and says, as we lost the inn and we lost the harbour blacksmiths and the shipwrights. We wouldn't exactly say it's a successful defence. And countless citizenry.
You could have lost the entire city.
And,
That's true.
and Inquisitor Cranwell, with a small grin on his face, says, yes, and if it wasn't for you to step in and stem the tide while I managed to call in the relevant reinforcements, then this could have been much more disastrous. You all deserve a fine congratulations.
I look shocked that he's agreeing with me.
Indeed, this will, I'm certain, news of this will be spread far and wide, as tongues will wag. But they will hear no dispersions on the Brey Harbour's ability to defend itself from me. Cranwell shoots him a shit look, like, you bastard.
Ooh,
Now,
I'm sensing tension.
Dawn can see that there's the look on Blackwell's face, and like physically got steps between them, but still looking at you guys. Obviously, it'd probably be best for the time being if you were to make arrangements for rest and recuperation outside the city for the time being. Most people have decided to, who can, have returned back to or started their travels back home across from all corners of the Merchant Cove right to Morrigan's homestead. Let's call the event a mitigated disaster. But Brey Harbour will stand strong.
His singing wasn't that bad.
Well,
That's a bear.
Chris the Crow was like, unfortunately, I never got the pleasure. And who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Inquisitor Cranwell of the Crimson Dawn.
So forgive me, never heard of you.
Probably for the best.
Take it there with you.
Yes, well, one can never travel the countrysides unescorted.
By a small battalion. Well, that's crazy. Crazy coincidence.
Well, a
Well,
person of note should always be accompanied appropriately. I'm sure
So
you'll
do
find this
those
out one
who-
day.
wouldn't really bother me. I don't feel the need to surround myself with sycophants and followers. I'd rather have, actual people that see me for who I am, rather than what I am.
Well, I think you should be saying the one that's what I am. Whereas I'll
I
leave-
am what I am.
Indeed, and that is a question I'd like to find the answer to. Maybe a conversation for another time.
Well, we'll see who pries what from whose skin first.
Clicks an eyebrow at you.
Gentlemen, I
Indeed.
don't think this is going to go anywhere. Maybe we should see to the sick and the wounded outside the city first.
I mean, I'd like to see where it goes.
I'm literally going to give him an elbow. Shut up.
Oh, fine. Come on in. We have a captive audience to tend to.
You make your way out of the city, and there is again further militia guard, Brey Harbour militia, at the city gates. See here, which I've been ferreting people through, and on the far side of the Brey Harbour protection moat and wall, there are a couple of caravans that are still around, but you can see there are wagons and horse trails of people who have left. So there's maybe around about maybe between 15 to 20 people at most still around who have camped up. Most have either fled for their lives or have decided to get right. Shit, this fucking shit year. This one didn't even get to hear Icarus sing.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
The day is winding on, and you spend the afternoon tending to the sick, the wounded, and he starts to draw to a setting of the sun in the early evening. Is there anything you would like to do?
Long rest.
If there is a big enough crowd, I'm going to find whatever looks like the nearest fucking platform, and I'm going to sing to them to raise their spirits.
Well, there is the medical tent, which is probably the biggest platform that you can find. Again, it's not much, but it's probably the best that you can hope for. Circumstances.
Sing on the medical tent.
What I'm going to do, with the permission of the nurses and stuff there, I don't want to be a complete knob about it, but I will get up and I will sing calming melodies and
I break the
happy
habit of a lot.
tunes.
What are they doing for food?
There are provisions and rations that have been broken out.
Okay.
And Masso, as you are tending some of these unfortunate, there is a rather bravado-rific tiefling who has entered into the mending healing tent and has promised you all a regaling of song. Would you like to describe your character?
Absolutely. You see, I'll just do my normal voice for this part, so I'm not going slow.
No.
You see a almost like navy blue for almost the most of the fur, but on his nose, just this big splotch of white down his mouth. Hair pulled back into a very tight ponytail, and just this large chin beard. No thing around the top lip, just giant, almost Amish chin beard. He's currently wearing scale mail, and he has a large mace on his side. Be aware. Music can get loud and damage people's ears.
Yeah.
Do not worry, my. Oh,
no.
gone.
No,
Do not worry, my blue
my
friend.
character starts and then sort of lowers his tone, just mumbling like, yeah.
Do not worry, my blue friend. I will simply play calming music to ensure that everyone here has a more pleasant time.
Music, good.
Should I roll?
Yeah. You're gonna do me a performance, absolutely.
Oh boy. Well.
Oh, it's definitely not your best work. You get flashes back to before you met your inspiration and your career started to climb. You almost feel like you're back there.
Ah. No nine will be familiar with this performance then. Great. I'll keep playing. Feeling myself shrink on the inside and fill with dread.
You do get a couple of the pages like, and even some of them are almost like pitiful, like.
What you get from Teddy is this.
With that same murderous purple light.
Yes. That's his cantrips going off. So the colours change and he's just like, yes.
So Maso, this is definitely not the best tuneful bard you've heard. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Sir, some of the patients are complaining.
I'll stop and go. Of course. Just look a bit sad as I leave the tent.
The big hand, because I forgot to say, I'm like 7'3". Just big hand. There. Better luck next time.
God!
I didn't know clerics could cast vicious mockery.
Bitch.
Okay. Is anyone else wanting to do anything else for the evening?
No.
My character will spend his time trying to gather as much information as he can about what's going on. He's obviously got a certain amount, but he wants to know what he can, and so he can report back to his leaders later.
Give me an investigation check, because you'll be talking to other underground movers and shakers, as well as overhearing what you can from guard patrols, says he, during this whole time.
Investigation. Yeah,
I'm gonna
not bad at
smoke my cigarillos.
that. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty good.
Okay. You find out that
Hang on, let me just make a note of this. Where's my sheet?
one of your occupational acquaintances
Yeah.
has heard from a couple of the guards who set up cordons and patrols while they're clearing the streets, that there is the way the Inquisitor responded to this. It's almost like he knew something was going to happen. But then you also get another contradicting report that they knew the Crimson Dawn clergy knew nothing of what was going to take place. You also hear that one rumor was that they're planning. The idea was bandied around to just burn Brey Harbour to the ground to stop any sort of spread of infection, which would obviously put them in a good position for Ferrusmere City to try and bring them back into the fold as they helped them rebuild. There's obviously another theory. The biggest theory going around is that this was a move by Ferrusmere City to show how weak Brey Harbour is in the public eye, so that they could bring it back into their fold and under their protection.
More folds than fucking origami in this.
Another result that was brought back on a report is again, which echoes the musings of the Laughing Man. How he's been spotted moving through the lower city, albeit unaffected by the infected. You got all that?
Yep, as much as I can.
Cool. Anything you need to come back to on, we can always come back to it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So after you've got all that information over the hours of the early afternoon through to the early evening, what are you going to do now?
Oh well, I've got my donkey with. Oh, sorry, my mule with me this time. I've got a tent as part of that, so I will pitch my tent.
Well, as you collect your donkey and you go to leave, you are spotted by soldiers and
escorted out.
You are escorted out of the city.
That's no. Oh no. Oh no.
And locked out.
You, as you do leave the city, you will see the medical tent that's been set up. There is food provisions being handed out, and you will see the cohorts that you fought with in the harbour setting up their relevant tents and sleeping arrangements. The evening starts to draw in.
Right. Okay.
Excuse me. Do you require healing?
As you see this 7 foot plus furbolg towering, coming out of the medical tent.
Thanks, but no. I'm fine. I managed to escape pretty much unscathed. I think let me just check. Yes, and I've taken no damage at all. So, my guys, thank you very much for your offer. But no, thank you.
Very well.
Must try
And,
harder
Have a
to
nice
match.
day.
And of course, you as well. And he heads off and pitches his camp near the, or pitches his tent near the others and says, "Oh, hello, how's it going, people? Do I hear the music?"
No, that would
Or
have
is it
happened.
over by then?
That was over by that point.
Oh, good.
Shame.
Sorry, did I say that?
But you
Slow
can
down.
sit down. Icarus is looking a little bit beside himself. But
I look at Chris and say,
not clear as to
why aren't you singing, mate? I'm sure the people would love it.
Yeah, we would.
Is
Sean's paying attention.
Is Sean paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? I'm just
Yeah.
Just moping in character.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else anyone else would like to do before you turn in for your long rest,
I just realised, because if you're looking at the camera, my screen's there, but all you guys are here.
Yeah, I've got a similar thing going on. Except
All
you're
my
this
camera's there. You guys are real.
All my notes and maps and everything are here, whereas you guys in the stream, everything is here. Weird.
My cable doesn't
Yes,
reach long enough to reach the screen. I would
Exactly.
switch it, but I'm more comfortable like this.
I don't have an issue. I only have one screen.
Aha, loser.
Dear God, lady. That's very rude. That's very rude. Very rude indeed. You never get me being that rude. Oh, hang on.
Wait, I was waiting for that.
Maybe.
I hope at some point
Wait a minute.
that we hear from Reverend saying, "Get good, scrub."
Good scrub.
Okay, so you'll settle in for a long rest. Are you taking watches?
No.
I'll take a watch. I don't sleep.
I'll take one.
No, I mean, go to sleep. It's fine.
Oh,
I'm going to sleep.
I'll go to sleep then.
I will take a watch since I am medical personnel.
Okay.
Medical personnel.
Yes.
So, Theodore, if you can roll me 2d20s, and Reverend, if you can roll me 1.
1d20. Anything in particular, or just a d20?
Just a d20 for now. Ooh, nice.
That one.
Oh, that's never going to be
10.
bad, is it?
No, that's for nothing happens.
Rolling.
Okay. I don't remember that being true last time.
No, I do.
No, but... Yeah,
Pretty sure, Matt.
pretty sure. Pretty
Pretty sure.
sure.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
An 18.
Okay. Theodore, as
Hollow.
the camp are settling down for the evening and the night fires have been set and lit, it gets towards midnight and you hear very brisk thunder of hoofbeats of a horse being pushed fast, leaving the city gates and heading northward.
Okay.
It's how do you have dark vision?
I think I do. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go with no because I can't immediately see it. So no.
Okay. It's hard for you to discern who's riding the horse. But as soon as it disappears off into the darkness, you hear another set of hoof prints. But as you look, you see it's actually 2 horses, and they both gallop off in the same direction.
Oh, someone's giving chase. Oh well.
Icarus,
Why?
can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, he
Oh,
dreams
boy.
the dreams of demons.
Does the Teton do it?
I'll do it. For me.
Oh. Oh.
You are 10 years old. It is your 10th name day. You've woken up excited. You've run down the stairs in your humble home and lodging, and you find your mother looking a little exhausted, a little tired, as she's finished cooking up a breakfast feast fit for a humble king. You see breads, you see fresh meats that she's obviously paid out of pocket to bring to the table for you. And you see there on the table, wrapped in string and parcel paper, a present.
Ooh.
She goes, "Morning, Icky. Happy birthday, son. Did you sleep well?"
Oh my God. Huh?
Did you sleep well, son?
Oh, yes, I did. Mother, dearest.
And she picks up the parcel and she
Mummy.
kneels down in front of you and she hands it to you. Go on, I know you're wanting to open it.
I excitedly rip it open.
As you rip it open, you see it is the very first, very plain, very humble loot you ever owned in your life. You've always had an ear for music, son. It's about time you started singing with your own voice. Happy birthday. And she gives you a big, tight hug.
Oh, thank you, Mum. And I'm like crying almost as I pick it up and excitedly just start strumming random notes.
You strum random notes, but it's every strum is like lyrical wine. It's beautiful, and you strum faster and faster. And the smells around you build from those breads and those meats, and the heady cooking smells of the kitchen, to deep charred oak and cinders. And you look up, and your mum's face is sat there smiling at you as it starts to slough and melt. And you hear the crackling of flames. And then the screams. Both young and old, males and females.
Well,
Fuck
that.
Panic.
As you go to reach for your mother,
Wake up.
as she's arms reached out, the skin sloughing from her hands and forearms, and her face almost completely gone, you wake up in a cold sweat. And it's still roughly maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. What's your natural perception?
Well,
Okay. It's enough for you to see at the foot of your bed, just twinging gently at a couple of the strings, that little tiefling girl strumming at the lute. She notices you awake and she takes a step back. Sorry, Mr. Icarus, sir. I really wanted to hear you play.
Kill it.
My
Kill it.
immediate response is like when my kid has come in at like 4 in the morning going, I've had a
Good
bad
step, yeah.
nightmare or something, and I'm like, Black Demon, because
Yeah.
it scared the shit out of me.
And she just stands there rubbing one
Just
shoulder and skiffing her feet behind the other.
I'll take a moment to compose myself and be like, it's okay. Here, let me teach you a chord.
She picks it up
Teach
and
you a
goes,
couple of
"Oh
chords."
no, it's okay, because I taught you everything you know." And she holds it up to you. Because a deal is a deal. As the face blurs and vibrates, and the whole body twists and contorts and starts to twist around on itself and just coils into this black blur, which then just expands into this 7, 8, 9 foot tall shadow that wisps its way around you. Oh dear, little Icky. And stepping out of the shadow, you see before you
A fucking demon.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh,
What could possibly go wrong at this point? I wonder.
Right.
You see the elegantly dressed in deep purples, almost matching your tableau of colours. Funnily enough, Lucius Morvain.
Sounds like a dick. An evolution. Kill him.
We had an agreement, young man.
I'm
had
paid the piper.
complications this month, and I tried my best.
Oh no!
Clearly not good enough, but I tried.
Those who dwell in the divine realms do love a trier, but no, I love a doer.
Oh no!
You've done so well for 2 years since we signed this agreement. And you, unfortunately, have cost me dearly. For your enterprise is nothing but the lodestone on which several other enterprises are buried. Theodore, you can see all this happen.
All right, okay. Because
This-
that was my question.
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Revan, give me a d20. Odds you're awake, evens you're not. And unmute your microphone as well.
classic.
You're right. I was moving things, so I didn't want you to have to hear me.
So can you describe
D20,
this individual for me, please?
Yep.
17.
17. Unfortunately, no, you're asleep at this point. But depending on how loud people are, maybe people wake up, maybe they don't. You see a very tall, very elegantly dressed, pale-skinned individual with curved ram horns, which are barbed at points, like almost like metallic ivory.
Okay.
Jet black hair, slicked back, probably just below shoulder length, with a central plait with gold and silver entwined. Violet eyes on a black void background for his eyeballs. Like a deep bluish tinge to his lips. And both ears are elongated to points, but one ear is almost like serrated, like it's been gnawed on.
Okay.
The fingers, again, long black fingernails.
I'm gonna say,
Oh, how does Ichabod... okay, fuck you, Claire. It's your fault now. I'm calling him fucking Ichabod. Icarus look like... Sean, what does Icarus's sort of facial expressions like at the moment?
I believe it's something like...
shit, terror, fear, shit. I fucked up.
Okay.
Panic.
I'll
Sort of
watch-
like, I could die right now.
I'll watch for a couple more moments. Just interaction. And then I realise that I'm being a dick by just observing his panic. And then we're like, Nightman's a Nightman. And then just sort of wander over with dragging his big sword. And be like, you alright, Ick? Who's your, well, pretentious Peter here?
Well, this marvelous gentleman is a friend of mine, and there's no need to insult him like that. He's a marvelous man. Like clearly just like panicking.
I'm sure he'd probably hurt you over me initially, but sure. Can I make some sort of
Nice, Mike.
insight or something to discern the relationship between these two?
Yeah, make a. You can make a religion check.
Oh,
I don't want to make religion, that's why I asked for insight, but sure. 12.
Considering the manner
'Cause obviously
in
as a-
which the individual appeared,
Mm.
and the way he's talking is definitely, and it's definitely he has some sort of sway over it. Definitely a someone who's got a fish on a hook.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, as a player, I'm guessing it's either his patron or something to do. But obviously, Theodore don't, and I don't want to go down that route of going, ah! So, okay, cool. I'll be like, you're right, Ichabod. Fuck it, I'll just call you Ichabod.
Icarus.
You're a funny bear. I'm absolutely fine. My good friend.
How much
Eyes
do you owe it?
widen as I say that.
I'm gonna make the wrong assumption, and while he's smoking his cigarillo, and be like, "So how much do you owe him?"
He
Everything.
smiles.
Like literally just assuming it's a debt thing, which it kind of is, but the wrong kind.
Icarus wouldn't be the star he is today without some inspiration.
So you're his patron or his muse, and I mean that in a
he kind of
Theodore means that in a financial sense, not a demon.
Your soul. Your soul. Sorry.
in a manner of speaking, yes, to one, certainly to another.
He ain't
But
no
right now-
Raphael.
Little Icky is certainly finding his current situation a little sticky. But fear not, I won't be gaining any recompense from you personally. I've already taken payment. This transgression, be sure that it doesn't happen again.
Of course. Tell me when and where, and I will do. Yep, of course. Won't happen again. Never.
The when and where are yours, as per our understanding.
Yes. Yep. Yes, I remember that.
He puts
I'm.
one elongated index
Heart is
finger
going. Bop, 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 bop.
under your chin and lifts you off the floor by about a foot, so you're nearly at eye level with him. I do so love your sonnets, and your interludes in D major are sublime for my other business transgression. I'll be sure to say hello to your mother. And he puts you down. Ta for now.
Right.
And he just whips into a black shadow and just dissipates into the background.
Well, that was fun. Ed?
Well, this is going to be an ongoing thing.
So long as I play a big enough gig before the next new moon? No, it won't.
Okay. I'm going back to watch. Just don't wake up screaming again if it's trying to sleep.
I will try my best. I don't expect more visits, but hopefully not.
As you go to put your loot back down, you get that faint whiff of cinder had in the dream.
You
Good.
say, oh, for fuck's sake.
And sleep, while challenging, you do achieve, and everyone will achieve the attributed long rest.
Woohoo! Where's the button?
Where's the
Yeah,
button?
fine.
Give me my spell slots back.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And day comes. And the cresting dawn.
You could say yeah.
You all awake. One after t'other. What would you like to do?
I'll have cooked a bad breakfast for everyone.
there is moderately cooked food.
No, it's going to be like a child's idea of a perfect breakfast.
Oh, lovely.
So sausage, bacon, eggs, like hard-boiled sweets, candy floss, cookies. Like it's rough, is what I'm saying.
Not what the cleric would call a nutritious breakfast.
I mean, it's pork, it's not beef, so it should be fine.
Are there waffles?
Oh yeah, but they're like dripping in butter and honey. So I'll give you waffles without butter. Be like, oh, sorry.
I still consume dairy.
That's a bit
I-
weird.
I mean, is it weird? Do calves not drink from their mother's milk? Is that not dairy?
So do children, but not like 28-year-old children. That literally puts you on a flavour of register.
It is an animal, and I am not.
Oh my god, speak faster! Teddy actually says that to you.
I can try.
He's clearly got ADHD because he's like, oh my god, this guy's killing me internally.
I'm gonna try and pick my way through the breakfast.
You will eat it all.
I think that's a sleight of hand. Start hiding it then somewhere.
It's good, yeah.
My guy is loving the sausages, bacon, eggs. He's not so interested in the old waffles. But are there any hash browns?
Yeah, but they're like dripping in honey. Like it's
Hash
over.
browns?
Yeah,
My guy gives those a miss.
that's the point. It's like for children.
So sausage, egg, and bacon. That's fine. We'll go for that. Have you got pancakes?
Mate, you just get handed a plate overflowing with food,
Okay, I'll pick and choose.
and it has everything
stuff.
on, and everything is covered in everything. It's like
Okay.
a imaginary friend's work. Like, what are you eating, son? Oh, I'm having a bacon sandwich, and I've got red laces, and I've got sherbet twist. It's that kind of food. Like, oh my god.
Never lose your childlike wonder, little one.
I'm gonna
Not
start
a
feeding
fucking child.
I'm gonna start feeding some of this to my Drake.
Also, while he's been cooking it, Martin, his cigarillo occasionally has
Instantly
been falling in.
He drops the acid in to give it extra
Nope.
flavour, yeah?
Just say he's literally just looking at
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. After finding that out, the entire lot's going to the Drake.
You were asleep when it was being cooked.
Your drink, even your
And
drink.
he's not telling everyone.
Martin, just basically think of it as being in the 80s.
There you go. Brilliant. Love it.
So my justification is it's sterile, it won't hurt you.
I mean, his logic's sound. I can't argue with it.
It looks like pepper.
Exactly. Gritty.
Earthy flavors.
Yeah.
Ashen.
It's like smoky too.
As you are debating what constitutes to be a breakfast and enjoying what you can, you do see Captain Blackwall marching up to your encampment.
We went online.
You went online. Good morning. I trust you slept well.
Didn't sleep, they did. Except for Ick, he had a rough night. How about you? City still burning?
No.
Count's still trying to take over?
The Inquisitor left at some point in the night last night, along with Governor Thorne.
Yeah, I don't think you'll necessarily see him for a while.
They were called back to Ferrusmere City for a emergency meeting with King Darian. What's
King Darian.
everyone's natural perception?
Not enough.
Perception
well-
is 14.
15.
Hang on.
12.
16, I think. Yeah, no, perception's only 14.
Anyone got 14 or more?
Yeah, me.
Can see he does have. He's trying to hide a look of concern when he speaks about Governor Thorne being called to Ferrusmere City for a meeting with the king. This is difficult for me to ask. He keeps looking over his shoulder at a couple of remnant Crimson Dawn clergymen who are still around. The Crimson Dawn garrison have pretty much moved out of the city and have started their march back. The majority of, anyway. We're keeping an eye on the ones that are left. We fought for our independence 10 years ago, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let them sink their claws back into my city.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels that's what's happening. Yeah, it's all very coincidental.
There's also the outside chance that it was just that, coincidental.
You actually believe that?
Without any further evidence, it's hard for me not to be prejudicial about it, but
Yeah, I mean, go with your jellies.
My position means I have to try and stay as impartial and non-judgmental as I can, though I find it difficult to operate under.
What is his position exactly? Isn't he like
He's
head of the what?
He's captain of the militia.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's prejudice. I'd say you're actively doing your job. You assume everything is a threat until proven otherwise.
I appreciate your stand. Sorry, what is your name?
Theodore.
Theodore, I appreciate your sentiments.
Roosevelt. Yeah, it actually is. I've got a list of quotes from him.
Okay, Rosie. Suffice to say, the city officially is back under control. Damage has been dealt with as best we can. There is rebuilding, repairing what we can. Blackwater Corsairs have also arrived with supplies to help with such repairs. And luckily their presence has also had an adverse effect on the remaining Crimson Dawns. They don't take too kindly to pirates and brigands.
I mean, yeah, I get that.
Crimson Dawn has always had a problem with those who count themselves as free. Spits on the ground. But there's something that I need to get done. I can't leave Brey Harbour undefended and without a leader as it stands currently. And he reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a wax sealed parchment folded up. He holds it out. He goes, I need this delivered to Lady Adeline in Ferrusmere City. It's a full, detailed accounting of everything that happened. I don't want Governor Thorne walking into a political ambush. Can I trust you to take it to her?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I know I'm potentially
Icarus
asking
seems
you to.
very serious about this.
I'm potentially asking you to walk into the lion's den, as I've seen what some of you are capable of. And I know that they have their fingermen, they have their inquisitors and their clergy. But all I can ask is to do this, and Brey Harbour will be in your debt.
I'll take the letter from him.
And for your troubles, and he pulls out a pouch and hands and holds it up to be taken as well.
I'll put it with the letter.
You take it and it's coins. It's a coin purse.
Okay.
If you need any of you need steeds, please take some of the Corsairs in the stable. Ferrusmere is a hell of a distance through some rough terrain between here and there. But I hope that you get there, and I hope that you can make sure this lives. Fine.
I'll take a horse.
Whatever you need, the stables are open to you. Already told them to be on the lookout for you just in case.
Any chance of a cart? Asked the dwarf.
I'm sure that can be arranged. Yeah.
Thank you.
Where caught?
I look at the rather diminutive little teddy bear, and I go, "Fancy a ride on a cart?
No, I'll take a horse.
Are you sure?"
Yes.
Are you going to be able to ride a horse?
The rule book says it's a medium creature, so yes, stop being stupid, people.
Perhaps
A child
a
can ride a horse.
red wagon.
Pretty sure the bear can ride a horse.
A child can't ride. A child can ride a horse, but it's not a medium creature.
I think you find it is.
Yeah, it's considered a small creature, same as a halfling.
I was on about the horse.
Now, Reverend, I know you prioritise in looking after the ill and the infirm, but I think you would be best served helping this group of individuals and leaving the recuperation to the infirmary we have in the garrison.
I can go with them. There are enough here to do.
Your help is always appreciated, and we thank you for it. But God's watch over you. I'm not good with goodbyes. And he just turns
bye.
on he just turns on
And
his heels
I
and walks
am.
away.
Goodbye.
Horse is classed as a large creature.
That's nice.
We can get the bear a pony.
I just wanted to know who would go for a book first.
Claire with the quick draw there. Okay.
I'm curious.
You managed to find relevant steeds, and
Can I ride a full-size horse at disadvantage if that's what it takes? My point is, I'm taking a fucking horse, people.
But in that case, I'll take a horse.
Well, you want a horse lashed up to the cart and the donkey attached to the back of it?
No, it's all right. I'll just take a horse and attach the donkey to the back of the horse.
Okay.
I'm getting a free horse, man. I'm taking a
Donkey,
horse.
do you mean trail rations?
I'll hop on the cart and wait for someone to start driving the horse.
Make
if no one
go.
does, I'll go fine and get a horse.
Yeah, you do. Because my cat goes, cart, nah, and goes up and just gets a horse.
Okay.
I would probably fit best in the cart. I'll go in the cart and steer. Of course.
Who
Horse
is?
mean
Beautiful. And I
Who
just flip out my loot and I
is,
start.
You start doing your travel music.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is leading this expedition? Who has the best sense of direction?
That'd probably me.
No one else is saying it. I'm fucking doing it, and you don't want to know the answer.
Luckily, Null Nine has offered to lead the group, so let's have a survival check from you, Null Nine.
I'm so good at survival.
14.
You'll certainly start heading in the right direction, which is heading north, following the beaten trail, and you'll eventually come to the branch where it forks the northeast and the northwest, and you take the northeastern branch, skirting Merchant Cove off to the east side of you, and heading into a large wooded area. And that is where we're going to leave the session for episode 2 of Shadows over Ferrusmere. Hope you guys all enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was
It's good.
fun to watch.
Excellent. And Masso's back for campaign 2. Happy. Excellent job, you guys. So do join us in 2 weeks' time, where we will be back again with the continuation of the Shadows over Ferrusmere campaign and find out exactly what our group get up to. So until that time, do take care of yourselves and each other, and always remember, roll for initiative. Bye for now.
Bye.